It's important to have Black voices and Black artisans in the sustainability space because we know what we need and we understand what is lacking in our communities. We understand the things that our individual families are in need of simply because we come from those families and we come from the unique things that connect our heritage.
It's extremely important, it's actually vital to have Black-owned products in the sustainability space because you have to have someone targeting what you need. So Black women's hair care, Black women's skin products, who understands that and who knows better how to create that, what's healthy for our skin and our hair, than other Black artisans. Black and Green is an all-natural marketplace that connects Black women with non-toxic, high-quality Black brands. It's amazing.
When it comes to personal care, communities of color are often targeted the most in advertisements, marketing, ads, etc. And oftentimes communities of color do not have the resources that are needed to know the difference between toxic and non-toxic products.
Black women spend $7.5 billion annually, 80% more on beauty products, skincare, hair care, all these products than their counterparts.
Our personal care products often affect the state of our health.
I know we hear non-toxic all the time, but what does toxic mean exactly? Products that are like chemically created, almost kind of like fast food, like processed food. You want whole food.
So we make sure that our products are free of parabens, are free of ingredients that you cannot pronounce. We also source products that are primarily plant-based. We recognize that we come from the earth, and it's also really important to us that the products that we source also consider non-toxic use in terms of their packaging.
The Black and Green Marketplace features some 77 artisans, and their products range from body products to hair care to cleaning solutions for your bath, for cleaning surfaces.
Black and Green was started by our founder, Dr. Kristen Henderson, who is a public health expert as well as a Black women's health expert.
And when you look at public health, Black women are always kind of at the bottom of the numbers. We have the highest numbers for like infant mortality and all these horrible things. And so she was interested in finding out why, you know, being a researcher.
Black and Green started as a spreadsheet, honestly. Kristen was keeping track of what products she was purchasing and what their use was and what the benefits had been. And so she has a spreadsheet, she has all these items, and people start asking her, you know, well, where did you get that? Where did you get that? If it isn't Trader Joe's, if it isn't Walmart, if it isn't Kroger, like, what are you doing?
Finally, she decided, what if there was a platform where all of these products could be purchased at once and all of these products could be sourced? And that is how Black and Green came to be.
She is my sister, and all the people that work on Black and Green have a sisterhood because we recognize the void that was there in a larger marketplace.
So Black and Green features an artisan, Marla Rene.
Marla Rene grew up in the rural South. It was just her mother and her sister. And when she was in her early 20s, her mother was diagnosed with cancer.
The doctor handed over a list of ingredients that essentially were toxic and were harming her mom's body and wouldn't be helpful in terms of her mom's recovery. It's disheartening to know that beauty companies, personal health companies are creating products that essentially are impacting the health of women widespread.
She's surprised that she can't find not one product without one of these toxic ingredients.
And so from that store visit and that doctor's appointment, she made it her life's work to create products that wouldn't affect her mom, that wouldn't affect other women that purchased these products.
Marla Rene did what Black women have always done, and she fixed the problem herself. So she started creating organic products, you know, all these all-natural products for her and her mother and women like her to use. And Marla Rene is not doing this alone. She is one of 77 Black artisans that promote their products on the Black and Green Marketplace.
In the Black community, we've often curated or made our own products to solve, again, issues that are in the community.
When you think about sustainability, when you think about organic, you know, lifestyles and living, you may associate it with more like white women. There's already an image out there. What Black and Green is doing is not necessarily rewriting the narrative, but actually zooming out. There are plenty of white women who are doing yoga and drinking green smoothies, but zoom the camera out a little bit and you'll see, 5 black women next to them, like women of color in general.
Making little changes along the way truly does go far, and that's like the beauty of this wellness journey, that each and every day you can make a better decision, whether you start with your food or you start with cleaning like I did, or you start with hair, your nails, etc., etc. There's always a way to begin your journey to better health.
And what better way to spend your money than to put it back into the black community? That's sustainability.